welcome to lucky 13th installment of 2 replays. Today we're gonna have a look at a T-43 battle that I find is quite interesting, and let's see we have an ace battle in the B1, the French Tier 4. So I think this is the more interesting of the 2 battles, despite the other one being a mastery. Anyway, we're on False Creek. Teams are pretty mixed, and I'm top tier, and I decided to go for A. Because if I don't take it, Reds will. Now, as it would happen, I seem to be going quite alone, so hope not to run into too many Reds, at least not too many Reds at once. Maybe one at a time would be okay, but not all of them at once. Maybe just one after the other. I can deal with that. Oh, look, here's the T-71. He's quite an under-armored tank. Let's hit him with a high explosive round for a bunch of hit points. Good. Let's do that again. Yep. Let's ram him a bit. This should be quick. This doesn't pen. Just a good... we bounce a shot from him. We're still undamaged. Oh, here comes the victory. Just in time. He bounces us. No, I don't think I want you to ram me. I'm gonna back up instead. Oh, good. He penned me. That's not good. So I try a little S maneuver here. There we go. And we catch one on the side. It's a little trick, that S maneuver. Don't know if it has any other name. Oh, here's another one. T-150. With the... well... that's not the 107mm gun for sure. This looks more like... is it a 57? But look how slow his turret is traversing. Also, I do miss a few shots on him because I'm using auto-aim, and auto-aim here lands the shots at exactly the wrong elevation. Yep. He's doing the same, I think. Such a painfully slow traverse. There he's gone. Next, please. Oh, here comes the IS. Well, oh, look, he's so much better armored. Have to switch to APCR, and he's also better at turning. And I'm trying to do some tricks with him, but he has a lot better control of where he has his gun. So my going back and forth to avoid getting shot, it buys me a bit of time, but yeah, if my team had come to help me here, I probably would have gotten killed. But yeah, interesting battle, how they came at me one at a time and waited until the person before them had died before proceeding to attack me. That's how you want a battle to be. Well, let's see at the scorecard. Yeah, almost 3,500 damage, and this was also a birthday match, so credit income is acceptable, as is the XP profit. That's the T-43. We move on to something far less exciting with a B1 mastery battle. And we're top tier, as is only right and proper in the B1, because it has a gun with no useful penetration, and it has armor that's best when shot at by lower tier tanks. It's good armor, it is, but against tier 5 guns, tier 5 75mm guns, tier 5 tank destroyers, put this tank against a toaster, and the toaster will pen it from any angle. Really, it will. Well, even if the toaster is a special case, tanks like the Su-85, yeah, they'll go right through it. Even the tank previously known as the T-49, the T-67, no problem penning this tank. So, very happy being top tier. Not so happy that my team wants to go on the right side. Don't want to get stuck flanking in this tank. It's not that fast, so if I just follow them, I'll be left behind, and they will either all die or steal all the damage. So instead I'm going into town here. I want to see if I can spot the reds. I saw the reds have 2 B1s, so good chance they will be coming towards the windmill. That's one of the tricks in World of Tanks. Really one of the tricks. You read the teams. You see, okay, lots of heavy tanks, then they will probably come on this side. Okay. And then, of course, you decide, do I want to meet them on this side? Well, if that side is a side that's very favorable for heavy teams, of course you don't want to meet them there if they have all the heavy tanks. Here you can see I'm trying to angle against this B1. He is penning me. Not good. T82 is setting up there. Yeah. I was saying, yeah. Make sure you fight the reds where it's good for you, not good for the reds. That's the lesson today. This tank side scrapes quite efficiently, and the reds are giving up and pushing on. This red is still in the bushes. I'm going to try to front scrape now because he was able to pen me quite reliably when I side scraped. So yeah, it looks like front scraping is giving me more bounces. Especially because it allows me to move faster back in and out of cover. And you can see I'm going for his engine tracks here because I wanted to get the assisted damage for disabling him. Ooh, T82 has snuck up on my side, but he is taken out by one of my teammates. And I have to admit, I was a bit surprised at how easily this tank aced, because having aced the B2 before the identical tank in the German tree, the German premium tank with the identical chassis, that tank was a nightmare to ace. But this one, yeah, not that bad. He's running away, so I have to switch my attention back to this guy. Always using the angles, always trying to maximize my armor. Side scraping, front scraping. Here I'm switching to front scraping because if they're trying to rush me a bit, I can pull faster back around the corner. This SU is in all kind of module trouble, so I'm setting up to side scrape against the B1 instead. And as you may notice, my Pramo bill for this party is gonna be quite extensive. I'm most worried about this SU. He has a very high penetration gun. He has the top gun. So I'm yeah, now it's just cleaning up to death to do. There's another captured German tank there. It's well, it's technically it's a captured Czech tank, the Panzer 38 NA. Well, the NA means it's actually a prototype of a improved Panzer 38. The Panzer 38T that we also have in Tier 3. That's the real captured Czech tank, and this one is one that they planned to make that had welded hull instead of riveted. And yeah, well, a little tank history to fill in the gaps while we wait for the battle to end. Was never actually built. And there we go, B1 mastery with 3 kills and 1724 damage and a handful of credits. So that's it for episode or installment 13 of 2 replays. Hope you have been enjoying it and that you have learned something, and see you in the next one. Bye!